Hello guys, it's FM Tech here, and today I'm gonna be reviewing the Galaxy A54, which was launched 4 months ago by Samsung. I'll be giving you guys a long-term review perspective on this device. First of all, let's check out the physical aspects of the device. On the front, it comes with a 120Hz Super AMOLED display, and it can go up to 1000 nits, which is pretty bright. On the left side we have nothing. On the top side we have SIM slot and a microphone. On the bottom we have USB Type C 2.0, and on the right we have power button and the volume button. On the back we can see there is a beautiful design which is similar to the S20 series, which is very minimal. It just has 3 camera holes on the back, which does protrude a bit. The back is made up of Gorilla Glass and the front is also made up of Gorilla Glass 5. Sadly, it does not have wireless charge. On the bottom we have a Type C slot, which is the norm these days, and we have a speaker as well as a microphone. Now let's move on to the software. It comes with One UI 5.1 out of the box, which is based on Android 13. It has all the One UI features you would expect from Samsung phone. Most people buy a Samsung phone for the One UI experience alone. As you can see, it comes with June security patch, and it does receive monthly security patches. It will also receive updates till Android 17, which translates to 4 years of Android updates and 5 years of security patches, which is pretty awesome, and it's better than the Pixel flagships which Google releases. Now let's check out the features that it has. You can change the refresh rate from 60 to 120 if you like to save battery. And it also has edge panel, easy mode, and every other features you would expect from a One UI phone. You can also change the navigation mode to gestures if you like gestures. Now let's check if it has always on display. Yes, it has always on display, obviously, because it's an AMOLED display. You can set it to show always, tap to show, and other options as well. Now let's go into advanced features, motions and gestures. You also get double tap to wake, double tap to sleep, and lift to wake, etc. You also get game launcher for storing your games there and launching it via the game optimizer. You also get options such as call recording, which is region dependent. If you bought a phone in India, you will get it. As you can see, the app opening animations are pretty smooth, and it does lag sometimes, but it's very minor and it's getting better by every updates. Not like old TouchWiz days. As you can see, it's very smooth. It has been almost 4 months without formatting, and I did all the updates. Now let's move on to the camera. As you can see from the viewfinder as well, it is too vivid in my opinion, but the camera is good and it has OIS, and it even has 4K support on the front and back camera. But sadly, it does not have 8K, which other phones offer in this price range. As you can see, the pics are sharp and vivid, and social media ready to post. You got EIS as well as OIS in the camera. You also get super slow motion, panorama, and single take portrait mode, and other options as well, same as the flagships. You also get pro video mode. Now let's check out the speakers. It comes with stereo speakers which are tuned by Dolby, and in my opinion it's great. I'll show you a sample so that you can assess it yourself. Now let's move on to the performance of the phone. It comes with a Exynos 1380 5nm processor, which is average, and in benchmarks it does perform better than the Snapdragon 778G, but in real life it's not as optimized. As you can see, BGMI does only run at smooth high. It does not even offer extreme. Compared to the A53, which was a landslide, this is better and has better efficiency compared to A53. Compared to other phones, this is just an average phone in regards to performance. If you are a heavy gamer or a heavy multitasker, I won't recommend you this phone. This is just for the folks who want a Samsung phone under 30 or under 40k. For heavy users, there are way better options elsewhere. Now on to the elephant in the room, cellular reception. This phone does come with 5G and it has 11 5G bands, and that's the good part. On to the bad part, the phone does drop signal usually indoors, but outdoors I didn't have an issue. But indoors it's a big issue, so I had to turn on Wi-Fi calling for the calls to receive, or it would not get calls, it would say no reception. The phone has an Exynos modem, which is notorious for network issues, which even the Pixel series has. My other phones get reception way better than this phone, so if you are in a low reception area, that might be an issue. I guess it's a software issue, because sometimes I do get 4 bars indoors and sometimes it just drops. I don't know if it can be rectified by a software update, but we'll see. Now let's move on to the important part for people buying this phone: battery life. It does have a 5000 mAh battery, which promises to provide good battery life, and it does provide good battery life. Since it has a 5nm processor, it does provide good efficiency, and it translates to good screen on times, such as 6 to 7 hours of screen on time on 5G and 120Hz, which is great. If you turn down to 4G, you can even get more than 2 hours extra battery life. Moving on to temperatures, it does get hot while gaming and while taking pictures, but it does not get hot while charging. And it's a real bummer that you don't get a charger in the box. They just provide the cable, and you almost have to pay 1500 more, which brings down the price to 41,000 rupees. So for now, I won't recommend buying this phone due to the reception issues and low performance for heavy users. I'd recommend getting phones like the Edge 30 Fusion, which has Snapdragon 888 Plus, which is underclocked and it does not hit much. It also costs lesser than the A54, which is around 38k for the A54 and 35k for the Motorola Edge 30